Gamer time. How you doing, Jimmy? How you doing, PSI? How are you doing all? Give me a second here. I'm like wondering why my game isn't displaying. I don't have my OSSC on. No big deal. First card in 2 exploding kitchen matches was a kitchen. Exploding kitten matches was a kitten. I've played that game once. I remember it was okay. But one of the times I played it, it was like a 2-person game, and that's significantly worse. Oh, great start. Oops. I'm a Googler. I'll Google the world. Google all over everyone. It sounds so creepy. Someone who calls themselves a Googler probably shouldn't be around schools. I do not call myself a Googler. That was a joke before. How you doing, Spork? Is any percent 8-4 Luigi in the lead? Because that's what I voted for. Yo, how you doing, Darth? And speaking of lost levels, by the way, Ethan RTA got world record today with a 36.05 in War plus D4, taking it from Cosmic, who had a 36.07, I'm pretty sure. So, congrats to Ethan, he's kind of the best. 2 votes to 0? Okay, well, that's all me doing, my doing. Yo, how you doing, Serena? Well, all me and one other person is doing. Twitter polls are hard. God damn it. So is splitting. Doing good? Nice. Four kittens drawn in a row. I have only played it like twice, and I enjoyed it, but it's been over a year. We used to have like a group of people at work that usually like Friday mornings we'd play board games. Not mornings, but like going into lunch. You'll have that record someday, maybe. Well, I would like. There was a time where it was all I wanted, and now I enjoy not banging my head against a wall. So I would be surprised if I had the War plus D4 record, I'm being honest. Gotta go hang out with some friends. Alright, hi and bye, Darth. We'd play it in the middle of the workday in your office, so like 3 people would start snickering at once. Yeah, we would... Having an open office plan, we would play board games, and we'd totally be too loud. But it's like, what? You want us to not play board games in the office trying to get work done? How dare you? Doing good? Nice to hear. Wait, oh, actually, so how does that work? Apparently asking how are you is rude. But what if I'm the one asking how are you? Is that still rude? I've actually seen a lot more people coming to the defense of that one tweet. Oh god. Sure, whatever. Extremely early split. I've seen a lot more people coming to the defense of that tweet recently than the opposite. It's still massively ratioed, but some people are saying, oh, this is a response to Corona, and that, like, asking how are you when things are shit is bad. What is virility? Like, viralness? The tweet has gone viral, so you get an even set of opinions here. Rude, you're so offended? Yeah, I see a lot of people saying, hey, in the times of Corona, you're not allowed to ask how are you, because it's obviously bad. I'm having fun. The Russian trolls have joined the tweet. How many first name followed by a set of numbers are there? Sowing discourse in the Twitch community. But I don't know. Please keep asking me how I am. Because otherwise, we're going to lose messages in chat, and I like when people talk in chat. Unless they're certain superheroes. Oh my god. Alright, might be one of those days. This game is genuinely too hard. Maybe I should just only do all 4 runs. Oh my god, come on. Maybe I should finally unpack my membranes. That'd be a pretty cool step. Really? Okay. After stream today, anyone who's here right now that's here for when I raid someone, be like, Picante, before you do anything, fix your controller. That way it's in my mind. I feel like shit was posted for a negative reaction. And next step was people want to be contrarian. So even I could understand where they're coming from, but it was just worded like it was absolutely everyone agrees with them. It's certain channels have certain aspects, and you're allowed to. Those are allowed to exist, and if people want to watch them, they can watch them. They're different than me, but don't generalize it like I don't want the how are yous. I don't think it was intentionally made contrarian for clicks. That's no one is that good at Twitter. Sorry you're practicing lost levels? Wait. Why are you sorry? Also going really slow. Oh, we didn't. We got fast fly the entire time. The opposite of slow. I mean, it sucks to have the forward button kind of finicky on this controller, but it's better than the, better than the back button in this game. Because it's delayed between responses, I see. Yo, how you doing, Jeff? I don't know if you had a 3-day weekend, but hopefully you enjoyed a long weekend. Or enjoyed your holiday in general. You did? Thanks. Yeah, how's everyone's Labor Day? Mine was spent being incredibly lazy, just chilling. I feel like that's how it should be, though, right? Yep, lazy. Nice. Double money today. Well, congrats. Money is cool. Don't let, I don't know, Karl Marx hear that. You worked? Well, I'm sorry. I wish you could all have the day off. But alas, I do not make the holidays. If I did, Flag Day would be a holiday. That'd be like numero uno holiday. When is Flag Day? I feel like it's like June 14th or something. I should probably know this. If this is the Picante presidential run in 2024. Actually, wait, no. You have to be 35 to be president, so that's 9 years. Oof. It's 3 cycles. It's June 14th? Or it's unfortunate? Yeah, so in the... Oh, God. In the 2032 Olympics, my entire platform is just going to be Flag Day as a holiday now. Early November would be a serious holiday. Or do you mean shit Reddit says? Because that would make a lot of sense, apparently. Not really. Maybe. I don't know. I don't go on shit Reddit says. When I think of SRS, though, that's what I think. SRS, shit Reddit says. SRD, subreddit drama. Yikes. You haven't heard of that sub in ages? Yeah. Sick. Alright. I'm really happy that happened. Keeps us grounded. Shit. That was close. Solid, only 25 seconds. Yeah. My presidential run would end the second my opponent found my podcast. Hey, Andrew Yang. He swears. And he had a pretty successful run. What's the worst thing I've said some pretty... Not like career-ending stuff, but maybe presidential run-ending stuff. Too much potty humor for a presidential run. Shit. Sticky fly. Yeah, new podcast episode today, actually. It's weird because it usually comes out on Mondays. I mean, it did come out on Monday, but it's weird because I didn't have work today. But yeah, we played Mischief Makers. I actually beat a video game. Other than Mario for the first time in a while. Finally got to see what people are actually talking about with Mischief Makers. It's an okay game. Sorry, that's a spoiler for the podcast, right? God damn it. Millennials only needed one joke candidate in the primary. Who gets a mild percentage of the vote while using phrase frontal male nudity to never matter again? Is that a Yang thing? Did he say that? I would not call Yang a joke candidate, but that's we're getting super political now. Hi Sam, you ended your stream so you could watch mine, so good luck. Well, thank you. That's a lot of pressure though, right? Now we gotta perform. Who is Sam? Yo, how you doing, noob guy? Yeah, who is Sam? Who calls me Sam? You mean in terms of potty humor being able to end a presidential run? There's a little too. I have a few too many Dean screams on the podcast. Yo, what up, Andres? How you doing? Doing average? How am I? New guy, you're not allowed to ask that anymore. Didn't you know that? This is less than average. Even though I asked it. I'm gonna be making jokes about that for a while. It's never gonna stop. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, what? That's how it works. Every streamer... Oh, God. Okay, we're good. Every streamer is representative of every other streamer. We're gonna be like a minute behind, which is pretty solid. Like, we like being a minute behind. Sick. Like, apparently some people agree. But, like, of all the things to get mad at, you see, like... you see a guy come into your chat, or guy or gal. And then they say, how are you? And you're just pissed. Like, if it's really that big of a problem, why can't you just ignore them? Like, if you're a small enough streamer where if they didn't say, how are you, you wouldn't have any chat, I don't think you have a choice to ignore them. Like, it's just like, yeah, you'd rather have the how are yous than nothing at all. And if you're big enough that, like, this issue is, like, a thing you can complain about, then maybe just ignore the how are yous, right? You stream for 7 hours, 6 minutes, and 14 seconds? Damn! That is, like, a really long stream. It took me a very long time to get up to that level. In terms of streaming. Were you, like, streaming or playing a game that you, were recording? Like, how active of a, like, a streamer streaming sort of deal did you have? Yo, how you doing, Fred? That voice crack dedicated to those 5 bits. I'm gonna make a voice crack picante point option. You still get exhausted after 4 hours? Yeah, same. I get exhausted before I stream sometimes. The thought, oof. I'm only joking, but no, streaming is, like, inherently exhausting. I'm not sure if it's, like, an introverted versus extroverted thing. I feel like both sides could find it exhausting. You were playing Versus for 7 hours straight? Well... not really what I was asking, but... if you had fun, you had fun. Wow, it really likes going left. Sure. Yeah, I guess that's how it works, noob guy. This is already better than attempts from yesterday because we got out of Lemmy's Castle. I mean, this is a terrible run, but we could be ahead out of Star World. Yeah, it's all good. The real question is, are we gaming? And I must decide. To game or not to game, that is the question. Oops. To split or not split, that is the question. What? What? Okay, please, for the love of God, have Cape in it. No, it's Yoshi. Alright, well, this run's dead, right? Never mind. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're gaming, and I hope you like gaming. I wasn't sure if the J was intentional or not. I feel like I'm supposed to get that reference, but I do not. Bob Marley song, we're jamming. I was way too high up. And we're dead. Okay. That run really didn't want to continue. Coleslaw? Okay. I'm not a big coleslaw fan. There are certain types of coleslaw that could be okay, but like the standard white coleslaw, nah. The only Bob Marley song I really know... I mean, I probably know more than that. The only one I can think of right now is Iron Lion Zion. Coleslaw goes on sandwiches and the crunch is delicious. Well, I lived in Pittsburgh for a while and Permanente Bros has quite the sandwiches with coleslaw on them. The coleslaw and the fries. But like a side of coleslaw, that's not... It's too saucy. Yo, what up, WPI? Hope you're doing well. Name one restaurant you've been to that doesn't serve fries. Most Chinese places, I guess. I got mods here? What do you mean? Happy Labor Day? Yo, thanks. Today day is Labor Day. Misfits vinyl sold for $22,000. I have never listened to the Misfits. I don't really know anything about them. I just know they have that, like, pretty iconic graphic imagery that you see in a lot of t-shirts. Oh, I did Kryptonite Bot a very long time ago. Like a couple weeks ago. That's not that long ago. It's really not a very long time ago. But Kryptonite Bot actually works. It's pretty cool. I think last time we sat down at a restaurant was at December 2019. Me, it was February 2020. I didn't think one of my followers, you mean the harassment bot? Or, you know, deranged individual? Take your pick. Misses were insanely influential. I mean, there's a lot of bands that were influential that, like, who is it? Velvet Underground, right? I haven't really... Actually, there's... I think I've heard one of their songs on the album with the Andy Warhol cover, but... Influential does not mean popular. Sucks that punk stuff sells for that much against the spirit of it. Yeah, actually. I was kind of thinking that. I knew Misfits were punk. I mean, Indigo, do whatever you want. If you think that's injustice or injustice, you can make a stand here. But just know what that will do to the follow H command. Yours is September 2020. You've eaten out the last 3 times a month, quarantine or not. That's reckless. Straight up. It was 1 of 16 pink press from Plan 9. Thing is super rare. Speaking of punk, maybe punk is not the right word, but I had like a watch party with some friends yesterday. We couldn't pick a movie. We watched the newish movie by Daniel Radcliffe, Guns Akimbo. What a stupid movie. I thought it was like mediocre. It was watchable. But that is one of the stupidest movies I've ever seen. Just straight up. Did I say hi to you, Jahaley? I'm not sure if I did. That movie was so cheesy good. It was fine. It was fun. I saw a lot of people complaining because I like seeing discussion threads for movies. Like r/movies has official discussion threads. There are a lot of people hating on it. And like these people are taking this movie way too seriously. The entire concept is a guy got guns nailed to his hands and he has to like fight with gun hands. Well, I said it now, okay, Jahaley? You get a super special hello. Indigo, I'm honestly surprised things are legally open for takeout. Or not takeout, legally open for dine-in in Chicago. Considering I've heard otherwise. You spent an extra 15 to 20 minutes pausing that movie for the background stuff. I did not. But it was stylized. Beret? I'm not sure if I know that movie. He didn't have literal gun hands. He just had guns nailed to his hands. Very, very different. Is it Barrett or Beret? Indigo, this is just my opinion. It's really none of your, like, it's none of my business to say this, but I feel like eating out is, you should try to not do it. You probably don't have a choice in the matter, to be honest. But it seems like a reckless thing to do and unnecessary and probably prolongs the suffering people will have because of COVID. Barrett. The stupidity was the point, yeah, exactly. PSI. It was fun. It was a fun movie. I still really want to see... So, I saw Guns Akimbo. I get all those memes now of Daniel Radcliffe wielding weapons. Harry Potter and the bitch better have my money. That was a good meme I saw. It's an image of Daniel Radcliffe with guns. Anyway, yeah, I want to see, what is it? The movie where he, like, is friends with the dead guy, the Swiss Army Man. You go grocery shopping and other shit, so you say, since I'm out, why not go out to eat? No. I feel like I should not have gotten into it as much as I've gotten into it. But those are not the same thing. At all. One is kind of a necessity to live, the other is not. GDQ tonight is more backup runners. Okay, that's cool. Like, the thing about COVID is that each individual event that you do, I mean, besides, like, if you eat inside, that's actually a very high-risk event. Just due to the fact that you are in a scenario where you're enclosed, breathing the same air as a lot of people. But each individual event you do, whether that's going to the grocery store, the beach, etc., I don't know, they each have individually low chances of contraction. But even if the chance is like 0.02, considering the amount of activities people would normally do, like, it adds up. So the whole point is to minimize your situations where you're at any risk. Because if you do, like, like, a normal person who commutes to work, maybe takes public transportation, might have, like, 35 high risk of contraction events a day. And, like, the chance of you contracting it at, like, a 0.01% is, like, 60% in a year or something like that. Yeah, exactly. So I like, oh, I'm already out, might as well grab a bite to eat at a restaurant. That's not how it works. It should be like, oh, I should minimize the risk of being outside by not continuing to be outside. For those who might say that argument sounds familiar, yes, I also read Nate Silver. I also read Reddit as well. I saw that article today. It's a bummer, to say the least. I feel people probably don't want, like, a death summed up as, that's a bummer, dude. Oh, oops. Rip, your sub expired? It happens. Subs don't last forever. There's that sweet, sweet discount for 6-month subs, though. Could save $10. Yeah, there was a good tweet. I know that it was it went viral, but I saw it from Author Blues, who retweeted it. It's something that, like, there's a significant portion of the population that just, like, to them, they're completely unfazed by this. And they're just, like, trying to live life as normal. And then you have the people who are, like, actively trying to, like, social distance and kind of freaking out about the severity of COVID and, like, the impact it can have on their loved ones. And, like, pretty much they're carrying the entire social burden for a population who doesn't really care. And it's honestly exhausting. Like, because this is obviously not the first conversation I've had about this. And it's very hard to change people's opinions. And with those exceptions, you realize that you're making your life hard so people could just be ignorant of what is currently happening. Your mom's a social burden? That's actually a really good one, Fred. Imagine if you could just buy a sub for the full year for $60. I mean, that's... You would technically be losing 12 cents, right? We're the ones who did the whole group project by yourselves? Yeah. Oh. Yo, how you doing, Romeo? Do I know Blarg Skip? Yes. I'm gonna do it. Well, I try to go for it every single time. Like, I honestly wish that I could be completely ignorant of COVID. It seems like the people who are... Like, the people who are just... Whether it's ignorance or just, like... How they process information, like, completely unfazed and just trying to live a normal life. They're probably, like, genuinely happier. But I just can't. Ignorance is bliss is the saying for a reason, fair. Having to force a group project to go well because it was your last semester was the most difficult shit in college. Or you're like me and you're going to grad school immediately after college and like it's senior year and the rest of the people in your group all have jobs lined up already, so all they have to do is pass the class. So like you're the only one who gives a shit. It's fun. It's good stuff. You can afford to lose 12 cents so you don't have to purchase every month. You know you could buy subs in 6-month bulk, right? Indigo, so it's not 12 months, but you could do it twice a year instead of every year. You know a few teenagers, they give damn near zero fucks. I hear in a lot of schools that are like that are open to the public, because those of course. Like teachers are constantly having to like tell students like, hey, you need to put your mask not like all these students want to wear their masks with their nose not being covered, and like they'll like roll their eyes when their teachers are like, you need to cover your nose with your mask, and then like they'll do it, and then immediately after they're not looking, like put it back down under the nose. I mean, the thing is, like, it's a kid problem, but kids are always going to rebel against authority. I don't think that that's, like, the brunt of the blame of the issue here, you know? I believe in a hybrid model, actually. I don't think we should completely close schools. And my opinion has been formed by an Andrew Yang podcast. So... like, I'm not going to say I'm the most well-researched in this, and I'm perfectly willing to actually have a debate. Probably not on this medium, but yeah, I feel like... It really depends. For high schools, maybe should probably be fully online, but for people in their formative years, maybe a 2-day on, 3-day off approach. Something like that. Because as far as I could tell, it's actually like it. From what I've seen, it actually spreads less from like younger carriers. So like if you're like 8 and you have COVID, you're spreading it to less people than if you're 30 and have COVID. Your teacher friend is starting the 2 days on, 3 days off rotation. Sweden did that. They left schools open for kids, but not for 16 plus. They did pretty poorly overall. But apparently the rate of infection of a teacher in Sweden was the same as other people. Which you would expect, like, given the arguments you see in the U.S., you would expect the rate of infection of teachers to be significantly higher. They did bad for a lot of reasons. I did not see that, Fango. I mean, like, we're in a situation where, like, it's really just tough decisions all around. Because you have situations where, like, education in formative years lost on an entire generation could have sweeping effects. And then again, spreading COVID has significant sweeping effects. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we just don't know the long-term effects of COVID, most likely. So maybe it's better to err on that side. Well, pretending not to make it, or pretending it isn't happening is making a decision. It's just not that good of a decision. And this runs significantly better. Plus 18 kind of still sucks. What happened? Oh yeah, we got hit. Our previous generations didn't know the consequences of asbestos or concussions. I feel like in both those cases, though, the immediate danger wasn't as apparent. Like, we know now that COVID has a significantly high, like, death rate compared to certain things. Like asbestos, or we're like, oh, this material's awesome, and then like 30 years later, it's like, oh yeah, why are all these people getting cancer? Or maybe I just don't know the history of asbestos. You're worried about your friends who have newborns that are going to be in super sterile environments and develop immunities? I don't really think about that, but yeah, isn't there like studies that show that like aristocrats of previous generations are like much more susceptible to disease because like kids played in mud and stuff like that, while children of wealthy noblemen didn't? I don't know what they did, but not played in mud. You know what, Romy? That might be the most controversial thing ever said on my channel. But I'm going to be grave and I'm going to agree with you. I'm pretty mad too, Fango, but really I'm just exhausted. This whole thing is exhausting. And like, there's really not much I could do on my end. Everyone get out there and play in mud. At a safe distance, though, Biggest Boots, okay? Also, I like your name color. That's why you want to get out and move to Europe? I mean, good luck with that. Like, even before this, it was harder than people... Like, people say that. Yo, how you doing, Skullmeat? She was only 17. That sounds ominous. Why don't we do a different lyric? I assume that's a lyric. Let's do when I was 17, I had a very good year. How about that? I keep forgetting that, Fango. I keep forgetting that. Did I just, like, clip through the key? That was weird. It is, you forgot which song, though? You know someone who moved to Iceland December last year, and I'm convinced he knew something you didn't? Yeah, he got intel. Someone was like, hey, this thing that's a tiny blip in the newspaper on that Chinese virus. I should not say that. That's political. This virus in China. Shit. Okay. I don't like it being called the Chinese virus, because that's like caused a lot of anti-Asian sentiment. So that was a misnomer. But yeah, this virus in China, it's gonna be a big deal. Someone whispered it in your friend's ear. Must report streamer? Well, that was an oopsie, I'll admit that. Report it? Wow. Please don't report me for... Oof. Oh my god, I'm so happy I made it. Good self-call out, though? Yeah. Bit of good RNG there. Was it good RNG? Why would anyone report me? Because I'm too good at video games, Shahaley. They're gonna think I'm a cheater, and Twitch bans cheaters. You're gonna be like, wow, this skill, this gaming. That was better zips than usual, I'll say that much. You kid, you're not easily offended? I'm not trying to offend, though, that's the thing, right? Actually, despite the fact that cheaters do get banned on Twitch, I don't think a single speedrunner's ever been banned on Twitch for cheating in a speedrun, even though cheating in a speedrun is deplorable. Like, no one should cheat in speed games, unless it's like an actual category using cheats. Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. Whew. Like, the actual act of splicing a run is pretty shitty. People get banned for cheating on, like, online multiplayer games on Twitch. Like CSGO and stuff like that. Your weekend is starting. Congratulations. Do you get a 3-day weekend, School Meet? So I'll give a big online hug. No, okay, that's... I'm all for... cordiality, is that a word? I'm all for people being cordial. But, like, toxic positivity is another thing that makes me want to barf. You brought home a big bottle of vodka. Yo, congratulations. What we drinking? You bringing back the Belvedere? B squared bringing back Belvedere. Is that a tongue twister? Not really. You normally only work weekends unless you get asked to fill in for someone. I see. Oh my god. You're all out of control. I'm out of control. Oops. The word I'm looking for is easy. Because that was easy. Don't do drugs, kid? Yeah, sure. Had to fill in for someone today? Oof. Well, hopefully you got that paper. Because it's also a holiday. Federal holiday, right? I'm confused. Did I call people easy? Strangely, as you get older, you feel like you get less hungover? Okay, that's definitely not how it is for me. Why am I not playing on the S&W time card or speedrun card? You don't know the name. It's the practice card. Because I'm not practicing today. Not because of physiology, but expertise. You remember when to drink water. I see. Well, okay, maybe my worst hangovers are, like, I don't get... My average hangover is better as an adult, maybe. No, that's not even true. The thing is, as an adult, I'm guaranteed some form of shittiness after drinking, even if I drink a billion waters. Well, when I was younger, I was many times completely fine the next day. But sometimes I would go overboard and just, like, feel like the human garbage, you know. You didn't work enough for holiday pay? That sucks. You've become significantly less tolerant of smaller amounts of alcohol as you get older. Maybe that's me. Okay, that was not the best. Oh my god, almost died. You used to be able to smash a 5th in college, now you legitimately die. Are you talking, when you say tolerant, do you mean like the actual, oh my god, do not. This is not good. This is really not good. This, what a... I'm a big fan of the bongos. You get really tired? That's what I never understand about all these shows with, like, day drinking. Like, I don't watch Mad Men, but I see, like, Mad Men, but I see, like, clips of them, like, having whiskey at, like, 3 in the afternoon. That's, like, a really good way for me to want to fall asleep by 8. And when you look on, like, when you look at the average amount people were drinking before Prohibition... Maybe they just... That was their new normal. Just drunk constantly. What was it? Like when... Like, ancient societies would drink mead instead of water because the water was not filtered properly? Everyone's just drunk all the time? Prohibition was an interesting time. That's true. And now we have speakeasies being busted in 2020. The 20s are back. I never thought I would see a news article, a legal bar having like 300 participants shut down by authorities in New York City. That happened like today or yesterday or something. Because like, the alcohol is legal, the social gathering isn't. You smoked a 1/4 ounce of weed in a week, you're a degenerate? Well... This is America. You're free to be a degenerate if you want. The RAR Xding 20s. Should I ban Adam for that comment? You made me read that out loud. I guess I made myself read that out loud, but... No, it's my bad. Alright, so where can you max score here? If you see 3 wigglers in a row, let me know. This is 1. No, okay. Cannot max score there. Yeah, 14 beers of, like, Russian Imperial Stout is a little different. Oh, okay. It's probably there. 14 Bud Lights. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is so bad. Nah, we're fine. We're not fine. 14 Bud Lights versus 14 Russian Imperial Stouts. Sounds like a really, really big difference. I don't know why I've squandered so much of this lead, but it's fine. I was gonna say we're still green, but we're not. Shit. You can max score on Force of Illusion? Yeah, but the max score run actually... Yeah, I literally did it yesterday, Indigo. I showed people how to do it. Because we were talking about the max score run. But apparently they do it in Outrageous because it's faster. And I guess that makes sense. Because you could get to Star World from... Oh, jeez. From the Ghost House in Donut Plains. We got... That was a natural use of Squandered. Salads can turn your stomach upside down in a hurry, yeah. The last Russian Imperial Stout you had, not even polite conversation, discuss those side effects? Yeah. I am a big fan of Russian Imperial Stouts. I mean, I go to Dark Lord Day every single year. Well, by that I mean I went 2 years ago. Or sorry, I went last year, and I thought I was going to be a yearly thing that I did with my dad. Because my dad lives in the Chicago area. But unfortunately, Dark Lord Day is not happening this year. I wonder why. There's like this Rasputin Russian Imperial Stout that's pretty good. If we're talking just stouts, the Edmund Fitz... Oh, sorry, it's a porter. It's literally in the Edmund Fitzgerald Porter. If we're talking dark beers. Is it, like, I group stouts and porters together, honestly. That's a go-to if you want something a little on the darker side. Old Rasputin is your favorite stout of all time. It's pretty good. I mean, the thing is, it's like probably one of the more commercially well-known stouts. The answer is almost entirely when someone moves across the country for work, right? I got a job offer, and I said yes to the job offer, and the job offer was like, you gotta move here, and I'm like, that's acceptable. There really isn't a definition distinguishing stouts and porters. When I think of stouts, I think of like black beer, and when I think of porters, I think of brown beer. I don't know. I know it's not really a scientific definition. So, the thing is, I was already moving east, right? Because I grew up in the Chicago area, went to college in Pittsburgh, and then whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. Moved to Virginia. I've been having so much KBS. But CBS is better than KBS. I'm not talking about networks. Oh no. Oh no. That was a bad move. What a way to lose 30 seconds. Why is Chicago deep dish the only type of food that you could straight up not get? Yeah, all the places that say they have Chicago deep dish outside of Chicago, for some reason have the audacity to like try to add their own spin. That was pretty terrible. Like there's this New York has a Chicago style pizza place, but like they New Yorkify the Chicago style pizza, and I'm like, this is just not, just go Lou Malnati's. Just go to another place. I mean, Lou Malnati's will mail you a pizza. I should probably do that at some point. Like, everywhere is cheesesteaks, everywhere is floppy New York pizza, but why is there no deep dish anywhere? You also can't get a good Italian beef outside of Chicago. Not that I really am eating that many, but, like, you know, Portillo's with the soggy meats and the peppers. I mean, Chicago hot dogs, too. You could get hot dogs outside of Chicago, but they're not going to be as good. But the one thing you could at least get those. Chicago-style deep dish, you can't. I messed that up. It's like lasagna with bread on the outside. It's still pizza. People who say deep dish pizza isn't a pizza, it's idiotic. Straight up. It's totally pizza. I think Gordon Ramsay's one of the people, though, who says that deep dish is not pizza. It's casserole. That's what he calls it, or something. A lot of professional chefs say it's a casserole, and I'm like, okay, I'll have my Chicago-style deep dish casserole. Gordon Ramsay's an idiot? Well, he's an idiot sandwich. Well, I could just... Don't do that, Indigo. If I really wanted Lumalnati's, I would just... Literally... Lumalnati ships to anywhere in the country. Food prescriptism is the worst. I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure global famine and... Like, I don't know. There's a few things that are worse. But it's probably pretty bad. Food is overrated? That war shit, terrible. But have you heard of food prescriptivism? Like when you tell people how to do... Yeah, it's definitely really annoying. And I'm also just being really... I'm being annoying here by saying that. Oh my god, really? Oh, I got it. Cool. Yeah, go to Lumalnati's website. It's really expensive and not as good because they're sending you a frozen pizza. But you can get Lumalnati's outside of the country. Can you tell Loon to please change your Discord pic? That's my response to that, apparently. I really need water. I mean, I agree with you. You should be able to enjoy things the way you enjoy things as long as it's not hurting people. I guess calling it not a pizza, though, isn't really, like, saying you can't enjoy it. Loon has a Discord. It's, like, way more popular than mine, Indigo. There's, like, 300 people in hers. You made it up? Well, Fango, I support you on your mission. Let food prescriptivism be known in every household across America and Europe. That's going to be more relevant to you soon. You're gonna fill a Chicago-style deep dish pizza with some pineapple? I mean, you can do that, but you, like... You don't have to worry about me here. You have to worry about, like, someone finding out from Chicago. And, like... You might start an actual war. That's all I'm trying to say. The food wars? Better than storage wars. You'll wave your Italian passport at them? Oh, come on, really? Begun, the food wars have. Yes. What do the clones eat in Star Wars? Food Wars sounds like a Gordon Ramsay TV show. As long as they don't cancel MasterChef Junior, I'm good. I'm not even memeing. I'm a fan of MasterChef Junior. I like to see other people be way better chefs than me at like 10. Lets me really like soak in my wasted potential, you know? Indigo. He's literally trying to rile people up. It's okay. Don't fall for the bait. You already have, but... Alright, we're back in it. Let's see. Gordon Ramsay TV shows. He has a hotel one now, right? Hotel 1, Hell's Kitchen, and then the 2 Master Chefs. Is that it? Or no, he has Kitchen Nightmares too. Your favorite show is either Hell's Kitchen or Kitchen Nightmares? Hell's Kitchen is really good. I can't watch Kitchen Nightmares anymore because someone made a video on the sound. The sound is I'll let you know, okay? I have it on lock. But basically, there's this one sound in Kitchen Nightmares that was used to denote something stressful, and it goes meow. But then as the show kept running on, they literally just used the sound whenever they please, and it has absolutely no discernible use. And once you know that they use that sound too much, you hear it like amplified. Just like ear piercing. But there's a good video on it. And by good video, I mean it's like a 2-minute video that just is the sound playing at random times. You hate that noise is in all reality TV? Yo, thanks Ross for the raid. I appreciate it. Is this the video? I think this is the video. I got it, PSI, don't worry. Rossi raid. Yo, how was your stream, Ross? Good, you're playing some SMB1 any percent in Warpless? Well, I hope you had some good runs.
Makes matters worse.
Yeah, you could probably find it on your own. Just search Kitchen Nightmare sound effect. I'm gonna grab some dinner right now. You'll lurk, but have a good stream. Yo, thanks, Rossi. It's like a squealing metallic sound. Yeah, exactly. Like, it'd be one thing if they played it when it actually was appropriate. It's the bois of shitty food. Yeah, pretty much. But, like, they've played it in instances where it's positive. It's like... and that was a successful opening night. Well, it's like, okay. You don't even need that video. You already noticed they use it way too much. So, yeah, I can't watch Kitchen Nightmares anymore. Also, when I started watching the British version, I saw how, like... American TV is so ridiculous sometimes. The British version of that show, like, Gordon Ramsay's just, like, calmly like, hey, guys, you gotta... This isn't gonna work. And then, like, in the English version, he's like, you fucking idiot! You know, exactly. It's Gordon Ramsay. When are we marathoning all 450 episodes of Iron Chef Japan? That's a good question. How many episodes? Doesn't, like Beating Bobby Flay or whatever have, like, 50 billion episodes? Oh, only 310 episodes of Beat Bobby Flay. I'm sorry. I let you down. Wait, they ended Beat Bobby Flay? It's PB time? I mean... This PB has perfect clips. So if we just first try a clip, I guess. Then it's on the table. We're over halfway. And we're not even living on a prayer right now. That's a testament to the skill present here. Once I beat a run though, I could finally take out... I said I would take out Derust from my title and go back to my standard naming convention once I actually beat this game. So I'm looking forward to that at least. Jesus. Had a little aggro there. Oh no, they have not canceled Beat Bobby Flay. This is one of the worst Wikipedia pages I've ever seen in my life, if I'm being honest. Speaking of worst, though, the worst cooking show was The Final Table on the Netflix cooking show. I've never seen, like, they tried to make it so unbelievably dramatic. They also had the most unlikable host of all time. They also, like, made terrible decisions. Like, people who obviously should have won, like, got dropped. The characters that people cared about got, like, they... You know how, like, you're watching a reality show and it's, like, obvious that they're trying to, like, make a character, like, the darling? It's like, oh, this person is definitely making it to the finals, and this person that's only gotten two seconds of airtime in the first episode is probably getting off. Like, they basically tried to make the darling, like, of the show, like, extremely unlikable, and then, the characters everyone actually the people actually liked got, like, cut out super early, and I'm like, I have no interest. Also, the show said it was, like, world cooking, and then, like, 99% of the cuisine was European. It's like, this time we're having French, this time we're having Italian. They had, like, I think they had, like, out of 20 episodes, like, one set in Asia, and, like, no African cuisine, and, like, maybe one Latin American thing. It was, like, all Europe. It's reality TV. Their characters, not people. Anything on Netflix is bad. I think you're just not looking for the right stuff. I mean, the reality TV is bad, but reality TV is bad in the first place. I've pretty much tried to not watch reality TV anymore, and I think that's been a generally positive life change. I totally ignored Reaper. I'm sorry, Reaper. Reaper, if you're still here for some reason, apologies. You won't touch any Netflix originals because everything gets canceled? I mean, that's actually a fair point. If I'm touching a Netflix original, I'm either making sure that it's already finished and it wasn't canceled, or it's, like, so popular they can't cancel it, or it's, like, renewed for multiple seasons. But at this point, being renewed on Netflix doesn't mean anything. They canceled a previously renewed show recently because of COVID. They're making a massive shift, apparently, to, they said specifically they're going for, adult animation. Oh my god. That was pretty close! That was pretty close. Oh no. So yeah, this run is dead. We're still chilling, okay? I do want to actually beat one, you know? Probably could have, like, used P-Speed to fly up there, but I probably would die. Yeah, yikes. That's... I guess it's technically not dead, right? Dr. Pepper cream soda is S tier. I I like cream soda a lot, but I can't tell you the last time I had soda, like actual soda. I guess a couple months ago I had Coke Zero because Pink bought it. I am not a fan of diet soda. Honestly, I treat soda in general as a dessert. Like if I'm having it, I might as well go all the way to the sugar-filled mountain. Welcome back, Darth. Coke Zero TM. You're damn right. Okay, we're a TM stream. That was a very unfortunate death. All right, let's do this. Oh no. Okay, well. Force the bullshit? I mean, could have been much worse, if we're being honest. Oh! Oh my god, I forgot that that thing goes away. We're gonna do some bad overworld bullshit. This force is a complete lie. It's been ginger ale and Sunkiss for you so long that Coke tastes funny? I'm confused. There was a brief conversation that I want to actually bring up that was present in my Discord regarding airline drink choices. Ginger oil. Oh my god. Ginger ale is a good choice. Actually, I realized I can't do the... whatever. Ginger ale is a good choice, but if you like tomato juice and you haven't asked for Bloody Mary mix, you don't need to get a Bloody Mary on a flight. I recommend not spending like $10 on a crappy Bloody Mary in the sky. But you can just ask for the Bloody Mary mix, and that's the good shit, okay? I was like, why am I so low? Oh, oops. Liquor is cheaper on the plane than in the terminal? Yeah, probably. But, like, I feel like there's less reason to be liquored up on a plane than in the terminal. I mean, I've gotten many actual Bloody Mary on a flight before, especially if it's an international flight. Then they actually sometimes give you free booze. But if you're not looking to get drunk on a plane and you like tomato juice, I recommend trying Bloody Mary mix. The thing about being in the sky, the reason why ginger ale is so good and why Bloody Mary mix is so good is because they're extremely flavorful drinks normally. Your taste buds are less receptive at 30,000 feet. That's why most things taste bad as well. Free blues. I had 2 free beers on my flight back from Japan in 2015. Yeah, that... Oof. Is she waiting in the air with a Bloody Mary? Is that a song? In the air tonight? I know that one. You can bring alcohol onto a plane? Yeah, well... I forgot to mute Steam messages. Oh yeah, you could drink. I've definitely okay. I may or may not have in my life carried booze onto a plane. They do not like it when you do it. If they catch you, but it's also extremely easy to not get caught. But like at the same time, it's generally if you're going domestic, it's not a huge. You don't need to like sneak multiple shots of alcohol onto a plane to save money. That's indicative of other issues, right? Why can't you bring alcohol onto a plane? Because they want you to buy their... It's... I don't think they have any legitimate reasons besides they want you to buy their shit. What are they going to do, land? I mean, they... At this point, they just want you on the flight. Airlines may be hurting right now. You can bring it, you can't drink it. You're not personally interested in drinking on a plane pretty much ever anyway. Drinking is a good way to fall asleep easily on a flight. Like, you're not getting great sleep, but you're passing the time, you know? Especially on flights that are like 4 hours or less, because like, generally when I drink, I sleep worse, you know? It's like the visual novel Air that got made into the Mario 1... Wait, the Mario 1 ROM hack is based on the visual novel Air? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. They're like actual bartenders. Alcohol is a big no-no for you? I mean, that's fair. More power to you. You watch the pink woman again? She's fun and nice? Well, that makes me happy that you think she's fun and nice. I think pink is fun and nice, too. Something tells me we're not going to PB this run. Secret. Remember the secret. Sick. $130, $138 incoming. I mean, I'd be happy. New splits are fun. I would be happy to have any PB that doesn't have first try clips for every single clip. $130, $140, I would be a little sad, but it would show that we could actually PB, which is pretty cool. Let's not fuck around here. Just don't mess up, lol, yeah. Just buy a house for a house. Whoa, that was sketchy. Oh, fuck. Alright, well... We tried to Resinor. We did not Resinor. Yeah, we'll restart that. I'm gonna use the opportunity to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Let's give you a little FOI music. Make it a little mysterious. That was pretty long. 68? Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I got distracted. Multiple things happened. Orky, why do you use those terrible emotes? He has them. He's gotta. Well, Big Brother's not terrible. I know 3 Cats hates Big Brother, but not the show, the emote. I'm pretty neutral on Big Brother as an emote. I always ask this, and I feel like I need more answers. What's everyone's favorite emote that no one else uses? Well, like, you're one of, like, 5 people on the platform that actively use it. Oops. Has it really only been 4 days? I feel like it's been a little bit longer. So this is the greatest run I've ever done. Your favorite emote you haven't seen people use is the Dorito? People sometimes use it. Dumpster fire is the least used emote you actually utilize. So there's websites that have, so like there's stats.streamelements.com or something like that that shows global emote stats. You could also see stats for like messages in a channel and stuff like that. So there is one for Picante, but it's actually quite inaccurate because it didn't track, like 2 years of that's not tracked. But regardless. It has the most used emotes. I want to see the least used emotes on Twitch. What is the least used emote on Twitch? That's what I want to know. And I feel like you can't find that information. I think, for me, it's probably one hand. One hand should be used more. It isn't. I'm a fan of Stone Lightning, but I never actually use it because it doesn't have any uses. or at least its uses have been surpassed by other emotes. Kind of like how Jebaited overtook Kappa. Okay. Darbian's been following for a while. That's actually yeah. Darbian was like, yeah. Now that I think about it, Darbian followed my channel. It was one of my first 100, I think. Darbian's a cool guy. I'm willing to go that far. It's a big number. Hey, no need to call out these streamers, okay, Darth? Not sure if that's like, it's not necessarily what you're doing, but. It's one thing if they were here. I mean, that's pretty impressive, emulator. You are actually, as we speak, the youngest follow in the channel, emulator. You know, no one could take that away from you except for anyone who follows. Well, aren't you happy, PSI? Doesn't work that way, Darth. You can't follow yourself, unfortunately. I'm sorry, emulator. Your status has been taken away. Thank you for the follow, by the way. It's like the Highlander. There could only be one. The Highlander. I've never seen the movie. It's like Highlander. I don't think there's a "the" in there. How will I know when I'm streaming? That's a good question, honestly. I mean, I've been in a fugue state for these past 5 years. That's why I've been streaming. So how do I really know anything? Check his schedule? Well, she was making a joke. But sure, that too. Actually, I feel like I haven't... I forgot that, like, the new Twitch layout has a schedule tab. I have not updated that in a while. Well... I feel like like, PSI, you caring about them failing is, like... It inherently makes them more popular. It's like that one clip on the Howard Stern show where, like, the people who hate Howard Stern watch more than the people who don't like, or the people who like Howard Stern. Both the people who like and don't like Howard Stern are like, oh, I just want to hear what he says next. How you doing, Xander? You're just watching the slant on the graph, though, but... I feel like people don't even know Hyperscape. Hyperscape? It's Hyper something. I feel like they don't even know it's a video game. They just have these shitty emotes in their channel. You're doing the advertising in my stream. All these people are like, wow, I really want to play Hyperscape now. You're doing all right? How have I been? You're not allowed to ask that anymore. Have you been on Twitter recently, Xander? Apparently asking streamers, how are you, is the worst. No, but in reality, I'm doing good. You forgot? It's okay. We'll all have to remember. Because it seems so natural to ask someone, how are you? Just like as a person-to-person having a conversation, but apparently it's the worst. So we'll get through this. It'll be a bit. Yo, how you doing, Waffles? Rip Iggy? Well, Iggy had it coming. You tried oat milk? Oat milk might be not great. You tried oat milk? Regrets? I'm not a fan of oat milk. I forgot why, I just wasn't a big fan. I think for me it goes soy, almond, and then I guess oat. The only other choices are what, pea milk? Sorry, plant-based milk. They don't like calling it pea milk because they think not the green circles. How does one milk an oat? Very carefully. This might be the second full stream you stay for, but you've said... I've heard you multiple times say, I gotta go. Pea milk, flax milk, cashew milk. Cashew milk is under almond milk, then. Planet Oat is the one I had that I didn't like. But Pink liked it a lot. God damn it. Planet Oat is the least good one in your opinion? I mean, I'm not on a quest to find the oat milk I like. I'm good. I don't really drink any milk in the first place. You don't drink milk with spaces. Oat milk is the best one for cooking. I'm still in the old age. I'm still using actual regular milk in recipes. Oh, the humanity. Oat milk is best for the environment. I feel like this is deja vu from yesterday here. But it makes sense. I think it was a follow-up, right? Real milk in current year? Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't buy, like... I'm trying to even think of what recipes I would make that use real milk. This is the only stream where oat milk comes up multiple times. I mean, it's not my fault. I have not been bringing up milks at all. I'm not a breakfast person, and if I am, I eat a grapefruit. I have been eating grapefruit, by the way, since I stopped posting them to my Discord. I don't feel like the consequences of posting a grapefruit in my Discord right now. Milks again, I guess. Look up some recipes for milk online. I just made red lentil soup. It's dope. I am a massive lentil fan. That's right. I basically just said I'm the lamest person on earth, but you're still here, I guess. So vanilla almond milk is Pog, sweetened, of course. I would only get unsweetened varieties of those milks. Vanilla unsweetened almond milk is actually really good. The silk. We're just redoing the whole milk conversation. Soy milk is good. Big fan of soy milk. But apparently the world didn't want soy milk drank. I wonder how much of an impact the term soy boy actually had on soy milk sales. I feel like soy milk was going downhill in terms of popularity just because there were so many other varieties of milk alternatives on the market. Like, you already had your almond, cashew, etc. milks. But then Soy Boy came out. Soy Boy dropped. I wonder how that impacted soy milk's bottom line. In the 14 to 28 gamer age group, you assume it was devastating? Yeah. Now you can drink soy milk to be a contrarian. Supposedly soy milk helps with hay fever, but you'd rather put up with the hay fever? What is hay fever? Soy Boy was supposed to mock Soylent, but at the same time, then it molded into drinking soy products turns you into a woman. Which, not sure how scientific that is. Seasonal allergies. I see. I mean, what about just drinking only water? Cereal and oh, that's the, isn't the top on r/unpopular opinions, like, some guy who likes to he prefers his cereal with water than milk? And everyone's like, yeah, all these unpopular opinion posts are, like, kinda contrarian opinions, but this is indeed unpopular, you win. You didn't know it was cool to mock Soylent? Basically, a bunch of people were like, oh, Soylent turns you into a weak beta male. And then they would just, like, have, like, extremely cherry-picked evidence. Like, look at this guy, and then look at this guy 5 years later. He used to be jacked, now he's not jacked. Probably Soylent. How does drinking milk turn you into a woman? So apparently there's slight estrogen levels in soy milk. And people think that by drinking it, it messes with your estrogen levels. It's all a bunch of bullshit. It's been disproven. That's the thing about Soylent that I never got. I felt like there should have been way more Soylent Green as people jokes. But, like, no, people were like, whatever, we're gonna let this mysterious liquid product that's supposed to nurture us be called Soylent, because that's fine. Look at this graph. Are you talking Nickelback on me, Adam? You could do oatmeal and water, but not cereal and water. Well, oatmeal and water is, like, actually on the recipe, but I feel like cereal and water is, like, psychopathic. You don't think people who consume it are old enough to understand the reference? I get the reference. Sam gets the reference. That's me. I should have said Picante. It sounded weird when I used my full name. Full name. My full name is actually just Sam. I'm one of those one named persons. I don't know a single person with only one name that I think highly of. Maybe like Homer. Okay, there's some Greek philosophers that I think highly of. Right, but I'm a Reddit mod of 400 channels, so it's not relevant. I'm not sure if I ever announced it, but I now mod r/podcast. I think that's the biggest one that has like millions of subs, right? You almost have one name, your surname is 479? Well, I mean, that's two names. Your last name could be A. That's still a second name. Yeah, when are we gonna just see straight Xander? Is there? I assume there's someone on Twitch that's already twitch.tv/Xander. I bet they're not even that good at Mario. I did indeed announce it. Well, I do very little. I go into the mod queue and everything's already cleaned up. I'm like, okay, why am I here? It's taken, oof. One day. One day. So, are there going to be more announcements, or is this like it for Mario 35? Did they say there was going to be more? I know that was an extremely forced transition, but... Okay, well... No spring for me. I don't even know what happened. Wait, guys. Is that the sequel to Fall Guys? There's that, like, really dumb video of Fall Guys with Titanic footage. And I feel bad for laughing, but it's really well made. Anyway, let's talk about existentialism. Who's the guy that lived in a jar? That's my favorite philosopher. How do you earn bits? Well, you could either buy them with real money, emulator. Or sometimes if you have no ad block, you could get ads for bits, where you watch ads for bits. Or you could join the Twitch RPG research group. And then you randomly get like 100 to 500 bits for doing surveys. But you're supposed to buy them with real money. You're looking forward to 36 personally? What, you big Zelda fan? I'm looking forward for Mario 69. That's gonna be a really fun year. Nintendo in, let's see, 35. So that's 34 years from now. In 2054, they're going to announce Mario 69, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a genuine hoot. You hope to be alive? Yeah, for Mario 69. It's gonna be uncomfortable. When Shigeru up on the stage, old man, talking about the new VR H game called Mario 69. I'm really happy I got Yoshi. Or you know it, emulator. How do you pronounce that, Adam? Is it Diogenes? Or is it Diogenes? I'm gonna assume it's not Diogenes. I mean, I would like Dio's jeans. Man had a pretty good jawline. I don't know what I'm saying here. I like Holy Diver. It's a good song. I'm allowed to say that. Diogenes? Diogenes? That's lame, but he did live in a jar, so what does he know about name pronunciation? I need to fight for my right to argue about his name pronunciation. Tell me to move out of the sunlight. 'Cause I'm Alexander the Great here. Holy Diver on Famicom? Is that an actual game? Diogenes. Diogenes sounds more philosophizing. That was a weird yump. Diogenes. I'm gonna name firstborn Diogenes. Is Dio in the Holy Diver Famicom game? Oh, Orky, the big reveal that you didn't care about, because I don't think you listened to the podcast, but we played Mischief Makers this week. I actually beat the game. I beat an N64 game from start to finish. I didn't 100% it. But for some reason, I feel like you might like Mischief Makers, even though it's a worse version of Kirby 64. That was my hint. It's a 2.5D video game. I don't think I ever played the Foster's game for GBA. The Mischief Maker's opening theme is really good. Really good game. I thought it was eh. I thought it was a little too all over the place. I liked the platforming aspect, but it was varied to a fault. Like, literally every single level is like, you know what? This is how you play the game, but now it's different. And it's like, okay, well, I don't even know. Like, and then you just, like, die because it's, like, too drastically different. And then, like, they have a international racetrack where you have to do a 400 meter and it's excessive. You're gonna head out? Alright, see ya, emulator. Last Legion UX on the N64. I'll write it down, but I got a backlog of games I want to play on this podcast here. It's like Virtual On. I don't like Virtual On very much. That's the like space, not space. Like plane shooter, right? Like you're in a cockpit? Or am I thinking of a completely different game? It's not gonna make it. Oh, it is. Okay. It's fine. I feel like we lost time not doing that ending section more than we saved for doing Blarg Skip in the first place, but... Virtual On is a third-person mech one-on-one game. Okay, I was thinking of something different. I wasn't a fan of Mischief Makers. I don't know. It had some good aspects, but, like I would rate it a 6 out of 10. So maybe I was a fan, just not that big of a fan. The game was too easy in the first 2/3, and then, like, super hard in the last third. Like, the boss fights were kind of really annoying, actually. Uh-oh. That was an interesting move. So you vacated your home for 2 weeks while workers fixed 2 bathrooms. Okay, whatever. This works. Oh. Now you can't stop washing your hands after moving back in. I mean, that's responsible. What's the next N64 game on the list? Well, first of all, I can't reveal anything on the list. Because I learned the strat there to actually go fast, and I forgot about it. But yeah, it's a surprise till they come out. But secondly, I don't think I have a single N64 game still on the list. Maybe I'll add that one, though. I'll put it on the list and see. Remember Big Brother is watching? One too many left rights there. I feel like I should have gotten hit, but whatever. But yeah, I feel like everyone who's a fan of the N64 enough to like play some of the more obscure titles, since Mischief Maker wasn't super well known on release. Mischief Maker. Like, they all love Mischief Makers. I'm looking at this list here. I do not have a single... N64 game. Perhaps Treasures... well, I mean, like, I do want to play Sin and Punishment at one point, but I think that my co-host Dana has played, like, every single N64 game. So it's kind of hard. Nice. Why did I say nice? This level's like literally the easiest in the run, but okay. Following these clouds here. Seems to be working out. The runs are actually going somewhere today. It's pretty cool. I should never ever say that though, because now they're not gonna go. But we have potential for big green. That makes me happy. Alright, this level always makes me nervous because of controller malfunction. I gotta clean the inside of this controller. Straight up. You ate chips with picante salsa today? Yo, how you doing, Kieran? Were they good? Chips and salsa would hit the spot right now, honestly. But I think I'm intermittent fasting. I have to eat before stream or I'm not eating at all. Or I guess mid-stream I can, but I think I'm like 11:30 to 7:30, so we're done for the day. Chips and green salsa? I mean, I'm a big fan of salsa verde. 100%. Imagine not liking salsa verde. Yum, I agree. Salsa verde, yummy, yummy. You ever hear the fruit salad song by the... Is it the Wiggles? Now you have to go to the Corona-filled store. Thanks, Picante. Anytime. This fucking game. What's the chance of that? Like a 1 in 25? Something like that. Well, okay, actually, I messed up here. You're supposed to just circle back later, right? Well, I don't know the most underrated... I don't even know if... Oh, my God. I don't even know if it's the most underrated sauce of all time, because everyone else I know that eats it loves it. But I feel like there isn't enough love in the world for chimichurri. Chimichurri is probably the best sauce ever made. You feel so weird being off at 8:30? Well, it's holiday related, right? I don't know if chimichurri goes on chips. I've never tried it. Chimichurri is definitely a meat sauce. You're not making chimichurri unless you're making some beef or something. Chimichurri, never ate it? It's delicious. It's like legitimately so unbelievably good. You can make it yourself pretty easily. You can just go to an Argentinian steakhouse for some reason. Get it there. All I know, the main thing that you're supposed to do with chimichurri is put it in my mouth. I want chimichurri. I'm so happy I didn't die. It's an uncooked sauce used both in cooking as a table condiment for grilled meat, a specialty of Argentina. Argentina. Should I, like, end stream because of that? Argentina and Uruguay. It is delicious. Nah? Okay. I feel intense shame, though. Argentina. Now with 44% better reception. Sure the Argentinians will forgive me. Well, I've disappointed a lot of people who live in South America. Because they come to my channel and they're like, they speak Spanish because my name is a Spanish word or Portuguese word. It's both. And then I'm like, I don't speak Spanish, and they're like, okay, and then they leave. But like, those seconds of disappointment add up. I mean, if we're only including those moments of disappointment, it's probably hours. Argentina kind of screwed up right now. Pretty much, I don't know a single place that isn't kind of screwed up right now. Obviously, there's varying degrees of screwed up. And even kinda is a blanket term, but... Bazooka Blitzkrieg on SNES? You know what? I'm gonna have to agree. There's a South American episode of No Reservations, and the food looked amazing. Can't find the episode. I mean, I enjoyed the food in Colombia. Quite a lot. You like the sound of spinny Mario? I could have just went left slightly and made that easier on me, but no. Come on, stop it. Okay. Gaming. We had such potential for massive green. If you're a fan of eating meat and you live in the Chicagoland area and it's not Corona Town, USA, the best steakhouse in my opinion ever is Tango Sur in Chicago. It's an Argentinian steakhouse. God damn it, I keep messing up. You gotta go. They call it the flap steak, which is a very unappealing name, but just steak doused in chimichurri. It's delicious. Chicago rules. When do I move back? I'm good. I feel like the benefits of being in a city right now have turned into, like, the reasons not to go into a city right now. Oh. Yeah, 50% inflation is not really good. Generally, hyperinflation is... It's a no-go, you know? Did not work out for Germany. I'll say that much. Did not work out for Zimbabwe. They should have... Like, Zimbabwe, they should have, like, been like, you know what, let's not print the $100 trillion bill. That does not sound like a good policy decision. Nice 15. That was really close. So we get close. Jeebus. Super! Big hello. Might as well be screaming Super Magnetic Neo at me, okay? Because that's what when I see all caps super, that's what I think. Regardless, that makes no sense to you. How are you doing, Meepcar? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Orky, what does that even mean? What are you trying to say here? I'm not asking like in a cheeky way, I just don't even know. Mario is falling, I see. Just like Olympus. Just got back from a weekend at the in-laws. Was it a long weekend at least? Oh god. Alright, that was weirdly successful. We made a little bit of an oopsie, but we were able to correct it. Hey, what's up, Pink? How was your stream? Did you get my message? Reaper came in here begging me about your Discord profile pic. Please change it. And then oh god. Oh god. Alright, well. Is that a... Yeah, it's a cape. We're good. We're really not that good, but... I honestly don't know what to do. I know what to do. Jesus. Well, all that time save is gone. Picante with the long-term memory. But yeah, I didn't mean to ignore Reaper. I accidentally ignored Reaper. And I feel bad about it. But like an hour later, okay, well, whatever. I feel like the conversation at this point, I don't know where it's going. Forgetting here. Reaper came in, begging me, just absolutely begging me. He sent like one message, like, can you please tell Pink to change the Discord profile picture? And then I completely ignored him by accident, and then I realized like an hour later, I was like, oh, I should probably tell Pink that he said that. Nice. How about that Harry Potter movie? Yeah. I mentioned Guns Akimbo earlier in the stream. Yeah, Phil Pyle and I watched Guns Akimbo yesterday. It was a movie. It was good. It was like somewhere between a 6 and 7 out of 10, I would say. Yeah, when Harry pulled out his wand and started just murdering people indiscriminately because he ran out of bullets in his gun. That was when it got weird. I'll say that much. All right, we're green out of this. Harry Potter 2 with a vengeance? Yeah, pretty much. Yo, how you doing, Jeff Goldblum? I forgot I could do that. 22, oh no, we're going up. Hope you had a nice long weekend, Jeff Goldblum. Thank you for the sub, I think. We got badges appearing out of nowhere. What's my favorite drink? Are you talking like non-alcoholic or alcoholic? Non-alcoholic, okay. Because drink has connotations. Water's pretty good. I think that it's probably Dr. Wells, which is a Dr. Pepper knockoff by Dad's Old Fashioned Root Beer Company, which is kind of only seen in the Midwest. Chief Goat. I'm confused. You've seen Dad's out here? I see. When does the water fountain get delivered? So I hate sweet tea. I personally, like, I used to love sweetened tea. Oh, God. Speaking of water, I need some. But then I moved to China, and now I can't have... Actually, some of the milk teas in China are so good. Maybe that's my favorite drink. Jake and Amir reference. Which episode? Because I'll probably get the reference, but I need additional context. There's too many in the database. When does the water fountain get delivered? That's a good question. That'd be such a good meme, having one of those, like, wall-mounted ones you see in schools. It'd be a terrible waste of $2,000. And I don't know, I would have to, like, attach it to plumbing, but... Dana was saying I should buy one and fill it with mayo, which is a better idea. A mayo fountain. You go unsweet for American tea? If we're talking about favorite flavors of tea, Dragonwell tea, also known as Longjing Cha, is my favorite tea. It's a green tea. Tell me this goat isn't chief and I'll shave it. I see. When I think of Jake and Amir beard episodes, I think of Chin Strap. Maybe that honestly probably could be the same episode. Chinese tea? I mean, you could definitely find it in the US. I have multiple times, but I would have it in China. Oops, I totally messed up. Dang soda is amazing. When we're talking about sodas that are good, Green River, that's another Midwestern brand. Anji Bai Cha, so it's a white tea. I don't think I know it though. Soda's very unhealthy, that's why I don't drink it. That doesn't mean it's, like, my favorite drink. Like, the reason why soda is unhealthy is because it's so good. That's not really the reason, but it's so good because it's unhealthy. Because the unhealthy stuff does taste delicious. If that makes any sense. So I can acknowledge my favorite drinks are of those type. While not partaken. Red Ribbon is pretty dang good. I think what happened... Red Ribbon, is that the same as Big Red? Like, one time when I was a kid, I got, like, a whole thing of Big Red. And then I, like, drank the entire thing of Big Red. Like, a 2-liter. And it was a bad time. Don't do that to yourself. Why? I don't want this at all. Try to limit yourself to 1 to 2 a week. I haven't had soda in months. Figured out how to make things feel really good and fucked our evolutionary traits. Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us. I see. So is it like a store brand of some type? Favorite non-sodas. It has to probably be a milk tea. There's this really good milk tea place in China. Where they had, what was it? Xiao Kao? Xiao Sao? Xiao Kao is barbecue. Xiao Sao is what I was thinking of. Or Sao. It's like this grass. Sao is grass. If I remember correctly. I haven't. It's like this. It's not grass drink. It's like the name of the product. I gotta find it so I could actually explain it. It's like trying to explain to people what muar is or wood ear. It's like it's not actually wood ear. It's a type of fungus, but not a gross kind. It's kind of like a mushroom, but it's delicious. You only drink tea and water and you're still fat? Well, I'm sorry about that. I bet you're not as fat as you say you are. But at the same time, diet is a large part. And drinking healthy drinks is a large part, but eating healthy as well, right? You eat very bad? Well, I think we've cracked the case. God damn it. Why did I jump there? Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. Cool. Uh-oh. Alright, well, whatever. That works. Saved a little bit of time. Xian Sao. Okay, yeah. Well, it's not Xiao Sao. Also known as grass jelly. It's like so good. It's like, it's way better than tapioca balls. But you don't really see it in the US very much as an option in your bubble tea. That's one of the things, I remember I would like go to this bubble tea place before COVID, and now I don't get any bubble tea. That makes me sad. I miss bubble tea. No red block thing. I probably should reset. For being honest here. Damn, that was a good back crack. We didn't lose any time over it. I like that that shell just disappears into the void. I don't really know why that happens. I feel like usually shells are decent at not despawning, you know? I'm not supposed to go too high in this level. I forgot. I'm not supposed to scroll the screen down or something in the other bridge level. Oh, I almost went too high. But we're actually learning. These flyovers are flyovers, but they're slightly more involved than you would think. You want to be in the world record for saying don't have a cowman the most. You're serious. You're serious. Okay. Well, that's at least one time. I bet the record is lower than you think. I bet even the most don't have a cowman's only in the thousands. If you actively try to say don't have a cowman the most out of anyone in life, you could probably do it in a year or two. You want to be a pro coastman, a person who rides roller coasters professionally? A roller coaster tester? There has to be a first person to ride a water slide. And I feel like that's scary. I mean, I know they usually put, like, heavy bags that are people-sized down first to make sure. But, you know, it's spooky. Now I want to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's the most important thing here. Jesus. I've got nothing but aggressive Reznor fireballs today. that is not where you split there, by the way. I wish it was, but... I think we need a few more lives. Professional test dummy? Yeah, that sounds like a great job. Never realized how close those dragon coins were together. Yeah, let's not die. As long as I don't spin jump on these, I'm good. I've done it before. Yeah, so this is the one where you don't want the screen to scroll down or something. That's the most important thing. I think that's fast fly. Did I see Mario 3D All-Stars? I am definitely aware. Oh my god. I'm a dummy. And I keep getting these. I'm actually scared. I was all over 3D All-Stars. What happens if the screen scrolls down? I think like it, oh my god, Louis, thank you so much for the host, I appreciate it. But like, some enemies could spawn that give you a hard time. Louis, how's Yump going? Sorry, Yump 2. Yeah, this is the fastest climbing I've ever had. Look at this speed. Look at this gaming. Oh god, no! Oh. I sounded like the guy from fucking Simpsons. Got a 31-minute run. I'm really sad that I just lost so much time. With a billion deaths? Oh my god. He's good at games. Shit. Yeah, that was a Moigan, you know. Little frink. It's dumb because with the original, they remastered the original ones. With it, it's just a port. It sucks. At least they didn't This hurts my eyes. Jesus. Well, okay, so I think that they completely phoned it in, but they probably had more expectations. Like, I am not giving them the benefit of the doubt in that they are Nintendo. They should release quality products. They should have been working on this well ahead of time, considering the 35th anniversary is a thing that's happening, apparently. 35 is pretty arbitrary, but still. What my guess is they had more plans for more content in the game, and then COVID ruined their development cycle. And so the game scope had to be significantly decreased, but they needed to meet the 35-year deadline. Or not 35-year, 35th anniversary deadline. That being said, these products, I am 100% going to buy no matter what. I'm gonna love it. I made a tweet. I thought that tweet was gonna, like, it was such a good tweet. Honestly. I'm disappointed in the world for not agreeing with me here. It's all good. I recommend getting a spell check or something, though, Romeo. Because, it's hard to read sometimes. But, like, the game is basically, you could just play these games. There's really nothing done to them except, I guess, widescreen for Super Mario Sunshine and Galaxy. But the only other discernible feature is it has a music player, which is like the most low-effort thing in the world. But the thing about Galaxy's development is the game originally had a Latin soundtrack. Nice. They composed 28 tracks. That's the same amount of tracks that Galaxy has with its orchestra soundtrack. So there's an entire scrap soundtrack that was scrapped by Miyamoto, who apparently, the guy said he was like this close to resigning after Miyamoto said, no, this soundtrack's bad. We have to make a new one. Which, I mean, I get, honestly. But yeah, if they're gonna add a soundtrack mode, this is like the perfect time to include the original soundtrack as like a bonus for buying the game. But of course, we're never gonna hear that. The old All-Stars, they made the game 16-bit. Why can't they do that with this one? I mean, I think that they should also have, like, upscale graphics similar to the Spyro and Crash trilogies. Like, compared to those, this one seems a lot lower effort. But at the same time, there would be a lot of people that would be mad. Like, it would have to be a toggle. Like, you could either play the original or you could play the remaster. I am totally not excusing Nintendo in that it is... Oh, God. I'm an idiot. It's extremely low effort, what they're doing. Will I still buy it? Yes, of course. I'm contributing to the problem, and I fully, willfully know it. That was actually a really bad idea. You don't want that checkpoint, even though I don't see us dying here. Nintendo apologists here, folks. Yeah, so many posts on Reddit r/Nintendo Switch, which is a pretty sad place. That's like a place that exudes toxic positivity. Oh, you don't have anything nice to say? Why are you even here, huh? Bet you're not... Why? Like, you're probably not a Nintendo fan. Why are you even talking about the Nintendo Switch? You're not... Come on, stop being negative. It's like, no, I'm just being a realist. I want to talk about the Nintendo Switch and its flaws. It's like, you're not allowed to do that. But, like, there were, like, 3 posts today that were like, I'm actually really excited. Like, I'm just happy it exists. I know that it doesn't have that many features, but I'm still gonna have a lot of fun. And I'm like, no one, like, okay, so we're all gonna have a lot of fun. But just because you criticize a product doesn't mean you're not excited for it, you know? It's not mutually exclusive. Yeah, we're all, that's the problem. We're all gonna get it. Because literally the bare minimum, everyone would get it. So maybe Nintendo knows that and didn't put in the resources necessary. Really? No. Am I just screwed here? I probably didn't have to reset there. I don't even get 4 clips in a row, like, into the wall. Normally. Let alone that. Okay, well, whatever. I really do need to beat the game so I could change my title, right? Frustration resets are key. I mean... That wasn't just frustration. That was like... I already lost nearly a minute on failed clips, having to go back and get Yoshi, power-up wouldn't be that big of a deal. But that's like, that's going from -10 to like plus a minute 45. That's assuming first try clip too. Like that was such a swing in the opposite direction. I couldn't really justify it. Wait, Louis, are you world record holder for Yump 2 currently? Gonna call the reset, please? You think Eldad has a better time? Is there a leaderboard on speedrun.com? Actually, I gotta go to speedrun.com and see if the new world record is verified on for Warpless D4. Otherwise, I might have some work to do. I've seen the video, okay? So I think I'd be able to verify during Iggy here. Assuming the numbers are correct. Yeah, but it's empty. Oof. Alright, no. It got updated. I don't have to do on-screen moderation. What the hell is this Celsius Heat Inferno Punch flavor? There's too much Celsius in this house. I completely abstain now. I take too many Celsius and then, like... Mario hat. Ruby, are you sure you want to do that? I'm not sure how much I could stream past 10. But at the same time, I will totally do it. But I can refund if you want more full stream experience here. You already... Okay. The hat swap is an art. The Doom speedrun is crazy awesome. I mean, Doom was really the first game that was speedrun ever. Now I'm gaming, yeah. Are you sure Pink is not a 15-year-old boy? Oh, God. I was distracted by the Mario hat. Oh, God. Pink is not a 15-year-old boy in disguise. RuneScape and energy drinks. I mean, Celsius is a pre-workout drink, okay? That's what they advertise as. It's a Mi Picante. I mean, I have an actual Mario hat. Sure, we'll continue this. You ruined my run? Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I do. 10,000 points is a lot. Yeah, Bang Energy is also considered a pre-workout drink. The thing about Bang Energy is that I think drinking 2 will kill you. Like 2 at 1. Drinking 1 may kill you. Drinking half is what you should. Well, really, you should just not ingest Bang Energy. I don't think that mixes well with humans. Nice. Jesus. Alright. We're not getting this second back, okay? I'm sorry. Fuck. Why am I... We had some pretty good runs today. We had multiple runs to FOI. But then we have stuff like that. I don't get it. They should bring the cape feather back? Yo, how are you doing, Poggo? Cape is too powerful. They can't bring it back because then... Well, they already did bring it back. There's Mario Maker. I don't know why I'm playing, like, absolute dog shit right now. I don't... Oh, my God. I'm surprised I was able to judge that, by the way. Nice. Bring it back in 3D and let it be a pain in the ass? Yeah, they kind of did. The wing cap is totally a thing in Mario 64. That doesn't offer unlimited height, but it's pretty good. Nice. Gaming. X Paco 5 Big Paco. Don't mind me 1 second. Here. Now let's bring back the big guns here. A little something extra. Because Ethan got world record. Ethan is world record holder for warpless D4 Mario. Holy shit, dude. Congratulations. For those who don't know, Ethan RTA here got a 3605 today. In Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels warpless D4 Mario. He's kind of a big deal. And you should all follow him if you don't already. He's probably, like, in terms of... I don't want to use the word underrated, because no one disagrees that you're absolute baller at Mario. But in terms of people who should be known for their Mario, you're near the top of the list. So I'm doing all I can. Just gonna... Well, I guess I'm not doing all I can. I could make my stream title follow Ethan RTA. The world's record, yeah. 35 or capping it out? That's the question I have, Ethan. And by capping it out, I mean you're just done. You're gonna try for the 35? Nice. I love the loud bongo. It always takes me by surprise. Okay. It was a very good idea for me to get this Yoshi. It saves so much time. Go for it. I believe in you. You lost over 2.5 seconds in D4 alone? Oh, no. Where'd a game at? I reset and... Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Sometimes it's weird about that. I need to shave soon. This beard is a beard. Mario's dead? Yeah, I guess. Where's the big time loss? Was it... The question... So... Was it... I'm trying to think. Because I actually did watch it. I keep saying was it like I have something else. Did you lose a power up? I forget. Because it's been a very long time since we had a hitless record. I should have got water. Got hidden. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was it. It's for those who don't know, beating Mario Warpless D4 without taking a hit is actually literally impossible. It's harder to beat the game without taking a hit than it is to world record, apparently. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. And also, you'd have to get really lucky in D4 to have a hitless run, because a lot of people would deboost at certain points. D3 sucks? D3 really does suck. It's not very good. I'm willing to go that far. Well, I can't really say anything except big congrats, Ethan. You're kind of a baller. I don't know if you know that. Mario is not a baller, apparently. Actually, I'm going to use this opportunity to get some water. I'll be right back. And this will actually be quick. 2 hours later, really? Yeah, close enough. Pretty lame that Bacante's new place doesn't have running water and he has to leave the premises to acquire it. It was a little longer than I expected, I'll admit. Wasn't that long, was it? Cool, bam. Bam. I do not like that I'm spin jumping right now. Re-streamer functioning like an actual person? I'm sorry. Honestly. I know that as the streamer, you should expect superhuman qualities from me. That whole tweet saga, someone like said it had the same energy as this one clip. Like that was like ancient history at this point, but I remember there was like this clip in 2016 of a Q&A panel of like some guy that's like, or some person was asking, I like chats with more interactivity with the streamer. And like, what can you do to be more interactive with your audience? And like the guy was like, I actually kind of want to make a point that says I'm better than the audience. I am the streamer. And everyone's like, what the hell are you talking about? It turns out the guy had like less viewers than me, less followers than me at the time. He was just some random guy in a Q&A with a god complex that streamed. So yeah, I want to seem like I'm completely a god to you plebs. That's all I'm trying to say. So by me having to drink water, having to use the restroom, etc., having to take regular breaks, I'm not letting you guys down, but I'm letting me down. It's working? Thank you, Jimmy. I'm the god of the A command. You can't touch that command. You have to hack into the mainframe of Nightbot to get A working on your end. Give you time? Is that your plan? Do you have to sub to enough gods to tith 10% of your salary? Tith or teeth? I think it's tith. No, just one, just me. I'll definitely take 10% of your salary if you're willing. But I'm like, that's kind of weak. I'm expecting 20 to 30. No one should give me 10% of their salary. Let's just say that. I'm awesome. Most streamers don't respond to chat, which you won't mention their names, but you only watch 2 streamers. Well, I mean, if a streamer's too big, they just can't a lot of the time. Yeah, this video. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. Imagine if you found a Nightbot exploit and used it to give yourself privilege instead of responsibly reporting it. Wow. Imagine being so lame that you're gonna snitch on... Well, who would you be snitching on here? You're not really snitching, I guess. Okay, never mind. You're not lame. Go for it, Jimmy. Be responsible. When you spam notice you, that's a... Yeah, don't... Never spam notice me in a channel. Sounds like a good way to get people not on your side. Picante, shut your mouth, you man whore. Sorry, I wanted to see if anyone reacted to me shutting my mouth. Apparently not. Fred, bad advice. Three Cats changed his name. Was I off today or did I work? What is Three Cats' new name? I tried to find in my whispers, but I guess it's been a bit. I guess I'll see from that, right? Fred WQ11. Wow. Three Cats watching Top Gun. Sorry, but Mike right now is a very hard person to get a hold of. Who is Mike? Wow, what a run. Mike Matei? Like, of... Wow, that was louder than I expected. Of AVGN fame? I'm happy for AVGN's success, of course. But I do miss AVGN's older video content. I feel like he's like almost too calm in his newer videos. They stopped doing the game live streams, right? I don't really watch them much, but yeah. No cats here and you hate Top Gun. I guess that is... I'm reading that message again. Three Cats would definitely say that. You texted him on Instagram a billion times, but nothing. That's a really bad way to go again. Like, if someone messaged me, like, hypothetically, if I was a little bit bigger, and someone messaged me, like, hundreds of times trying to get a hold of me on Instagram... I would probably not respond to them because I'd be scared because they'd come off as really creepy. So, you may not be a creepy person, but doing that comes off to the creator as creepy, and they're not going to want to talk to you. The way that you actually get them to talk to you is be an interesting person that they would want to get involved with. Like, if you are a content creator doing something that is interesting to Mike Matei, maybe they will want to do a collab or appreciate the work you're doing. Or if you sent them, like, a thought-out message, like, hey, Mike Matei, I really appreciate X, Y, and Z about what you do in your content. It would make my day if you responded. Something a little bit more nuanced, you know? Hey, don't be like PSI. PSI is constantly, like, I'm in my Twitter DMs, like, I have, like, 300, 400 messages from PSI. Just being like... When are you gonna stream? When are you gonna stream? I want to be first in the stream. No, I'm joking. PSI's been slacking though. He's been averaging not first place in the chat. I know. I showed you my stream schedule. Please respond. You bumped into him in a bar at Tom's River, New Jersey once, probably in like 2008. So like when he was much more relevant, honestly. Like, no offense to Mike Matei and AVGN, but in 2008, they were like one of 10 people making regular video content about video games on YouTube. Well, good regular video game content on YouTube. Now it's like them and 400 billion other people. I mean, I'm one of the 400 billion other people making good video game content. That podcast, though. No, I'm joking, PSI. It's too much pressure to be first every single stream, honestly. Setting yourself up for disappointment, you know? What's the premise of my podcast? We talk shit on Waffles McGregor from 10 to 20 minutes a day. Then we start like going through Waffles McGregor's messages, and like we have this segment called Top 10 Worst Messages from Waffles, and we go through a certain stream's messages. Generally, we pick one with at least 10 messages from Waffles, and then we go and then we dissect each message, kind of like those like grammar sentence diagrams you did in elementary school that you never did again, even though they said they were important. We do like a whole deep dive. And like this is usually like 2 to 3 hours of the podcast. These podcasts go long, by the way. And then we get into like a little bit of the history of Waffles McGregor. Not the person behind Waffles McGregor. That'd be creepy and invading personal space. We go into like the first encounter we've each had with Waffles McGregor. And we kind of do this first bit by bit. So we're going chronological. It's kind of like this is a limited time segment, and we'll fill it with something else later. You can get into this podcast? Oh, yeah. No, it's just like a generic gaming podcast. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I know that's, like, not super appealing to people. But we each pick a game. I pick a game, then he picks a game. Presumably one that neither of us have played, or if we have played it, it's been a really long time. And then we talk about it, and then we just get into life. Sounds like a lot of podcasts out there, right? It's definitely one of your top 3 Waffles McGregor podcasts. Yeah. We're trying to break into the iTunes top 10 on Waffles McGregor based podcast content, but it's a competitive field out there. You love podcasts? You watch H3H3? I'm not a super big fan of the H3H3 podcast, but I've seen a couple episodes. Pink's a big fan of them. I know Ethan gets a lot of hate. I don't really care. He seems like people like there was a whole Keemstar beef, and it's like, you're no better than Keemstar. I'm like, if you think that, you're blind. But anyway. Their podcast is okay. My favorite podcast I listen to is the Mega 64 podcast. Followed by that is Yang Speaks. That's getting too political. I mean, Waffles. If that was actually the podcast, would you be at least a little bit honored, even though it'd be incredibly creepy? Dude, you had the Mega 64 DVDs? Their podcast's still going strong, and they're entertaining. If you're looking for a video podcast, something on YouTube, you could just tune out or put on in the background. I recommend watching them. Seriously, you're all about this? Please feature me. I'm still in the works with Lost Levels Talk, where I get a Lost Levels runner and we dissect a speed run level by level. Ethan, just come on, be my first guest on Lost Levels Talk. We'll talk about Warpless D4. We'll go level by level. Half an hour on 1-1, half an hour on 1-2, etc. 26-hour podcast. I'd have to pay Juicy J again? Why am I so low? Still in negotiations with Big John Dubier? Did Big John ever make his podcast? Where am I? What level am I in? God damn it. I thought I was, oh my god. I may be developing... Poor Picante doesn't even know where he is anymore. This is a nightmare scenario. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, whatever happened with Big John's podcast? Wasn't he gonna make one? 24-hour podcast? No, maybe one day I would legitimately like to have a Lost Levels themed podcast. Maybe a limited run series. Ethan, I would be honored to have you on. Juicy J was never paid, okay? Mixmaster PJ. Juicy J is just a massive fan. You didn't hear the shout out to Sam and Dana on Trying to think of, like, an old school 3-6 Mafia track that's mainly Juicy J. I mean, I could just say slob on my knob. Okay, yeah, slob on my knob. It wasn't about Virtual Homework Podcast. That'd be kind of really awkward, but we had a massive couple of lines about us, you know? Sipping on some syrup? Was that? I mean, that was the full 3-6, PJ. There was a verse by Juicy J. Let's do it? Alright. I'll work on something. First guest Slade as he preps for his Mario Hour run, including his lost levels feedback. Mario Hour just got beat, right? Hey, I did... That... He must have actually increased the price if that's how much it costs. I did have a massive coupon code, by the way. They're like giving out coupon codes for birthdays. Juicy J would never endorse this clown level of play, honestly. I agree. That was probably one of the worst mistakes I could have possibly made. I love these, like, I don't know what level I'm in mistakes. I make them quite often. I wonder why. Who would be the best person to get a cameo from? Like, the fun thing about cameo, cameo is really weird, and I don't use this word lightly, but it is honestly kind of cringe-inducing. I frequently forget what level I'm on. Speedrunner who always plays 100% runs? Yeah, exactly. Chris Chike. Is Chris Chike on cameo? Can I get an I am Chris for life cameo? I mean, I haven't talked to him in a while, but I could probably just get him to make a video on it. No, it's been like 10 years. That'd be a really weird thing to ask. If Picante says it's cringe, you know it's cringe. So we lost 25 seconds to get the Yoshi. And then we saved 6 by having the Yoshi. So I think it was completely worth it. But, like, at the same time, like, it's kind of funny to look who has cameo and just think about, like, I could get a shout out from this random-ass person. Like, there's so many, like, small-time celebrities. Like, I could get the Pawn Stars guy to say things about me. And if that doesn't represent the American dream, I don't know what does. So Slade is running lost levels? Whatever happened to Danger's running lost levels? Didn't Danger's run lost levels? Like, he got 1 PB. And then he stopped. Or, was it Danger's or someone else? Slade is doing Mario Hour. Mario Hour. Shit. Same thing. Not really at all. Wanna know what streamer I miss? High Five to Safety. Haven't seen him in a while. Why? Okay. Mistakes were made. We'll recover, though. Gilbert Gottfried stream commentary? You're still deciding if you want to pursue Mario Hour or not because you did SMB1. I really find multi-game runs fun. And I think you probably will too. Not sure if you want to tackle 2J or just stay off Mario stuff. I mean, what are your options here? Mario Hour? Or what else? American Gladiator? Or is that retired? The side BLJ and SM64 is the only annoying thing. Other awful, obscure NES stuff. You should just, like, get every single NES and Famicom game in a list. And then just hit the random button. And hopefully not get something complete dog shit. An unspeedrunnable game. No big deal. Sounds like a terrible idea, actually. I could get the Soup Nazi to shout me out on Cameo. Your goal is 1% of NES world records. You have a lot of competition with... who's the guy trying to speedrun every single NES game? Toad? There's this one, like Edo period Japan-based, like, strategy game. Why did I do that? Oh, whatever, it worked out. And the speedrun's like 10 hours. It used to be 80, but someone actually beat it. Yeah, Shingen the Ruler, I think is what it's called. What's the record on that? I know it went down significantly. It used to be the longest NES speedrun by far, like 80 hours. And then someone actually did a real speedrun instead of a casual playthrough, and I thought it went down to like 8. I wouldn't be surprised if it's less now, though. God damn it. I have to go back and remember how to do that. Isn't the Back to the Future record for parts 2 and 3 like 6 hours as well? But that, speaking of terrible NES games, that is unplayable at times. Probably gonna give the Simpsons game some effort. Yeah, the SNES didn't get any good Simpsons games. I bet the NES didn't either. Virtual Bart is not a good game. I'm willing to say that. Oh, God. Sure. Oh, yeah, you could get a Carol Baskin cameo. I forgot about that. Why would you do that to yourself? I feel like you have to get those world records anyhow with my SNES in particular. Yeah, honestly. But the picture I always post, if someone wants to see my SNES and like they want to see it hooked up, I always put up Virtual Bart. You love Bart versus the Space Mutants, but you're just a Bart Simpsons nerd. That is an interesting nerd to be. The Genesis version is so much smoother. What, a Virtual Bart? I don't think smoothness is the issue here. Space mutants, I see. You have 8 1990 Bart Simpson's toys. Dandy. What is Dandy? Crocodile Dundee? The company that made them. Yeah, Romeo, no offense. I think you might want to invest in a spell check. I'm too low. Oh god. It worked out. You might spend the $75 yourself and get Laser to congratulate you on AG World Record. I think there's like a 30% off code on like Retail Me Not, so it's less than that. But yeah, go for it. Treat yourself to a cameo. That is kind of weird to think about. It's too self-centered for me to congratulate myself on a job well done. I'll just pay a random person I kinda know to do it, you know? What kind of printer do I have? I have a Brother... something. It's got a scanner on top. If your printer doesn't have a scanner in 2020, you're not doing printing right. I know I have a laser black and white printer, though. No need for color printing. If I'm color printing, I'm not doing that. Well, I guess I'm not doing it at work anymore, right? I think I answered that, PJ. I'll get the model. Okay, this is very important to you all. I could sense this. Yo, thanks for the good luck, Umar. You got an inkjet and you use needles and syringes to refill the cartridges? Wow. You're going against the grain here. You have a Fujitsu portable auto feed scanner. Being able to digitize a semester's worth of docs in 20 minutes is amazing. I have very little use case for a scanner, honestly. That's a pretty sick hat. Someone chose it for 10K. I don't normally wear it because I want sick hat options for the 10K variant. Apparently, I don't have a Brother printer. I thought I did. Maybe my old one was. Shit. I cannot tell you what my printer is. I'm sorry. You all really wanted to know what my printer was, and here we are. Oh, I got my printer as a Christmas gift. That's why I don't have the information here. It's not in my Amazon history. It's a great Christmas gift. I mean, I enjoyed it. You want a scrolly boy that only prints that green-white striped paper? Also, PJ... Oh, Jesus Christ. PJ, today Day is Labor Daber. That's all I want to tell you. Because you're the only one who's going to get that. Mistakes were made. Alright, this is probably my last run for the night. I'm confused. Whatever, I don't care enough to do a deep dive into what my printer is. You want a scrolly boy that only prints on green white striped paper with the holes in the side and everything's Courier new? You know, I'm gonna admit that was entirely reading chat, but we're gonna continue this because... yeah, that's bonus gameplay. That 1 second that I... We're very distracted by printers right now. We gotta get the 361 to make up for it. Oh no, we didn't get it. Yeah. I don't know why this matters so much to me. It is very important to me, though. It is so unbelievably important to me. We're willing to sacrifice everything. So I know which printer I already own. There you go. Now the world knows. I think that's it. That's it. It was $100 when it was gotten for me. I guess it's expensive now because they don't make the model anymore. But yeah, it was like 100 to like 130. I don't know the exact amount. It was definitely not $400 for a printer. Jesus Christ. Printing is a straight scam. Congrats on the 39-month sub badge. Me? We'll get a run out of Iggy. Is today my sub-anniversary to myself? That's just the tier 3 flame, which I have to redo. Because tier 2 and tier 3 I added badge flare. Printing is a straight scam. How is it a scam to print things? I mean, like, obviously ink is a scam. Should I add my printer to my setup doc? So you all could know how I print in my spare time? Well, no, it wouldn't be my spare time. It's the printing affects the stream. Ink is required for printing, but ink is a different racket than... That's why I have a monochrome printer. Color printing is a scam. How about that? Not just here, it needs its own command, exclamation mark printer. Okay, I'll add that command, PJ. That seems like a good idea. It's harder to get color printing here than it is to get RSA access. I mean, that printing is expensive, okay? They could bankrupt the company. Printing out a 200-page document in full color. Big Brother has upgraded his model. He was Big Brother, now he's Big Brother HL L2380DW. Okay? He's transcended. Shit. This is a printer stream now. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, I know people who do that. Like Pink has a command where if someone does the up caret, you know, like to indicate that they agree with the opinion above them, Nightbot also does the up caret. Oh my god. What am I doing? Where am I? Where's your Nightbot assist? I don't know. I don't know. You didn't know Pink was Unidan? I don't even know who Unidan is. But I do know that I think I'm done for the night. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, everyone, for sticking around. Thanks for the fat host, Louie. And thanks for nothing. That's right. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's stop being cringe and host someone. Let's host Teeks. Actually, I like Teeks. Let's host Spork. He hasn't been online in so long. I'm sorry, Teeks. I gave you that Spicy's premature raid host, whatever. I do that a lot, don't I? But I do really appreciate it. Alright, let's show Spork some affection here.